Breaking news! History is not just about learning dates and writing essays. The spectacular history department at KA today launched their Creative History competition, which asks you to use your creativity to tell the amazing stories of interesting people who lived through exciting events. Your creative project can be on any topic you like. Perhaps there's a person or period you've studied in school, such as Emmeline Pankhurst, or maybe there's a new story to tell about your local area, your family, or a part of the world that you find interesting. Over to Mr. McIntosh for some inspiration.
Thanks, Miss Bullock. You could pick absolutely any topic from history. Medieval castles, slave uprisings in the Caribbean, spies in the Cold War, the history of pandemics, whatever you want. But if you are feeling a bit overwhelmed with choice, why not choose something a bit closer to home? Look at the history of your family. Talk to a grandparent, a parent, an uncle or aunt. See if they remember any important events. Maybe they moved to the UK. What was that like? Maybe they grew up during World War II or the Cold War. Maybe they have some interesting old photos or documents. Now, during lockdown, I did exactly that myself. So my mum's parents were German Jews who escaped from the Nazis and fled to the UK just before World War II. Now, I spoke to my mum and my uncles, and they told me a lot that I didn't know. How my granddad escaped from a Nazi concentration camp and smuggled himself across the Channel, and then ended up fighting for the British armies against the Nazis. Now, I found his story really inspiring, so my mum dug out his old German passport with a big J stamped on it to show that he was Jewish. And we also found a letter describing his escape. Now, I only found that stuff because I spoke to my family to find out this information. Who knows what you could discover if you talk to yours? Over to you, Miss Bullock.
Thank you, Mr. McIntosh. Now, once you've decided on your topic, you can do whatever you want with it. You might create a piece of art or a comic strip, record a podcast or write a play, or even a diary entry. It's completely up to you, and if you need some help, there are lots of useful links on the house slides that you can follow. The deadline for this competition is Friday the 21st of May, and all you have to do is fill in your Google form where you can attach your entry, and physical objects can be dropped off in the KU library. We can't wait to see what you come up with. Back to the studio.
And now we are thrilled to bring you live footage of basketball's biggest star. Okay, maybe she's not that good. But if you do have a talent for basketball, which Miss Nix clearly does not possess, then this challenge is for you. On Thursday the 29th of April at lunchtime for Year 7 and Thursday the 6th of May at lunchtime for Year 8, we are holding a basketball shootout. Each team will have 4 minutes to score as many baskets as they can, and the house with the most baskets win. Just remember, you must be lined up by 1:30 and wow, she's finally scored.
Another top story for you this morning. Our human brains as a computer can hold up to 2.5 million gigabytes, which is the equivalent of 300 years of TV shows. How impressive. So let's see how you can use your wonderful brains in this term's English Interim House competition. It is time to limber up those mental muscles and have a go at solving some riddles. This is open to all students in each year group, including the sixth form team. Simply click on the Google form in your house Google Classroom, which will look something like this. There are 5 multiple choice and 5 open-ended questions. That's 10 in total, which I'm sure you are all more than able to have a go at. Which house will win? Well, that's down to you to decide. Best of luck.